welcome to Tut Hero. Today, we're going to talk about backing up your WordPress blog or website. Specifically, backing it up using the WP Google Drive plugin. First things first, why is it important to back up your WordPress site? Well, WordPress is a great platform, yes, but it is not without its share of glitches. Although it doesn't happen often, your website could be compromised by unsecured activities, or even by using unsafe third-party themes or plugins, or other such unfortunate reasons. The fact of the matter is, you will not be able to stop it until it happens. And as they say, prevention is better cure. So this is where backing up comes in. In a nutshell, a backup of your website will help you restore your website in the event of a malfunction. And that is definitely reason enough to back up your website religiously. Ideally, a backup of your website should be done at least once a week. Now, there are plenty of plugins that will allow you to back up your WordPress website. We strongly recommend using cloud storage to back up your website. We prefer Google Drive, so this is what this tutorial will cover. Why Google Drive, you might ask? Well, first of all, like most Google products, Google Drive is completely free to use for up to 5 gigabytes. This is more than sufficient to back up a standard website. Second, Google Drive is an incredibly reliable service, and it is also highly secure. This ensures that you really need not worry about data loss at all. Lastly, backups saved in Google Drive can be easily accessed on any of your devices, like laptops, tablets, and even smartphones. Also, you can easily share it with other people with just a few mouse clicks. So now that you know the why of it, let's go to the hows. Let's get started. Let's start by downloading the WP Google Drive plugin from the WordPress repository and installing it. Go Plugins, then click Add New. Do a search for WP Google Drive. This should come up with Google Drive for WordPress. Go ahead and click Install. Once that's done, activate the plugin. Now, if you scroll through your dashboard options on the left side, you should find Configure Google. This is where you can customize the settings for this plugin. Go ahead and click on Configure Google. It will ask for your unique client ID and client secret, which you can set up in the Google API console. Go ahead and click on Google API console link. It should open a new browser page. Click Create Project. You can either just accept the project ID it generated or type in your own. Let's go ahead and do that now. Then click OK. On the left-hand side, click Credentials. Then click Create New Client ID. It will now ask you for the application type. Let's go with Web Application. Then click Configure Consent Screen. You can now choose the email address that you want attached to this API. For product name, let's just type in Backup. For the homepage URL, type in the URL of your website. You can also put in an image URL as your product logo, although this is optional. Other optional fields include your privacy policy URL, terms of service URL, and the URL to your Google Plus page. If you have any of these, go ahead and paste them in there now. When you're done, click Save. Once again, it brings you to Create Client ID. Make sure to choose Web Application for application type. In that field for authorized JavaScript origins, type in your website URL. For your authorized redirect URLs, let's go back to your WordPress dashboard. You will see a full URL under Configure Google Account like this. Go ahead and copy that. Then go back to the Google API console and paste that under Authorized Redirect URLs. Then click Create Client ID. So now you will see several information under Client ID for web application. Copy the client ID right here and paste it on your WordPress dashboard. Then go back to the Google console again and copy client secret. Paste that on your WordPress dashboard as well. With that done, click Allow Access. It will now ask permission to access your Google account, so click Allow Access again. You should now get a confirmation that your Google API access has been done successfully. Now, let's go back to the Configure Google on the left-hand side of your WordPress dashboard. Click on Backup Settings. This is where you can set up and schedule your backups. For backup folder, go ahead and type in a folder name exclusively for your backups. Under Mail Options, you can choose whether you wish to be notified or not after every successful backup. For backup schedule, you can choose the frequency of your backups. You can choose daily, weekly, or monthly. With that done, go ahead and hit Save. Going back under Configure Google again, let's go to Manage Database. Here you can choose to exclude certain database folders if you wish. You can also choose whether you want your database to be backed up under Database Backup. Hit Save after you make changes. Then let's go to Manage Files. This is where you can choose to exclude certain files and folders to be backed up. Again, hit Save after you make changes. Last, you have On-Time Backup. This is where you can force a backup outside of the schedule you choose. So that's it. It's that easy. So this concludes our tutorial on backing up your WordPress website to Google Drive. We hope that you are now able to rest easy, knowing that your website is now sufficiently backed up and that your data is safe. Till next time.